Hey guys, what's up? This is Ali Hamza and you are watching YouTube channel History with Hamza. We are talking about Independence Day of America. Native Americans lived in the Americas for thousands of years. English people in 1607 went to the place now called Jamestown, Virginia. Other European settlers went to the colonies mostly from England. French, Spain and the Netherlands also colonized North America. In 1775, a war between the 13 colonies and the Britain began when the colonists were upset over paying taxation to their government in the UK, but were not being any chance to vote in the UK Britain election to contribute to how that money was spent. Just after dawn on April 19, 1775, the British attempted to disarm the Massachusetts militia at Concord. Massachusetts, this beginning the war with shot hard round the world. From July 4, 1776, founding father wrote the United States Declaration of Independence. United States Declaration of Independence is important document in the history of United States of America. It was ratified on July 4, 1776. It says that the Americans were no longer under British rule. Instead, the 13 British colonies came together to become a union of free and independent states. The United States of America was not a country. The individual states were colonies were of British Empire. They were called British colonies. This means that the king and parliament of Great Britain ruled the colonies. During this time, many American people were angry at Great Britain. Many Americans did not like paying taxes to Great Britain when they did not have any to speak from them in Parliament. The people of America know that the Declaration of Independence is very important. Every year on 4 July, they have a holiday called Independence Day. They won the Revolutionary War and started a new country. They signed the Constitution in 1787 and the Bill of Rights in 1791. General George Washington, who leads the war, became the first President of the United States of America. During the 19th century, the United States gained much more land in the West and began to become industrialized. In 1861, several states in the South attempted to leave the United States to start a new country called the Confederate States of America. This caused the America's Civil War. After the war, immigration resumed. Some Americans became very rich in this Gilded Age, and the country developed one of the largest economies in the world. In the early 20th century, the United States became a world power, fighting in World War I and World War II. Between the wars, there an economic boom called the Roaring Twenties when many people become richer and bust called the Great Depression. When most were poorer, the Great Depression ended with World War II. The United States and the Soviet Union entered the Cold War. This included wars in Korea and Vietnam. During this time, African Americans and women sought more rights. In the 1970s and 1980s, the United States started to make fewer things in factories. The country then went through the worst recession it had since Great Depression. In the late 1980s, the Cold War ended, helping the United States out of recession. The Middle East became more important in American foreign policy, especially after 9/11.